and ready to brawl.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel's such a proud competitor, always shows incredible strength and resilience.
Rodriguez is always locked in on getting the win, too.
Raquel has more muscles in her back alone than Saxton does in his whole body.
Excuse me?
I mean, is he wrong?
I just worked out.
One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada,
Natalya, one of the all-time greats, really a trailblazer in the women's division here in WWE, and going to bring that expertise and experience here to NXT.
Product of the infamous Hart family dungeon, Natalya no stranger to NXT and the superstars on the rise.
You can certainly sense the respect from the NXT universe towards Natalya.
Well, I respect Natalya for one reason, Byron. Her cat has more social media followers than you do.
Bell sounds and Natalya's ready for war here tonight.
When Natalya competes, she enters a different mindset. She wants to grind your face into the mat and leave your body parts dangling.
Natalya has so many ways she can take down an opponent, and she'll happily display all of them.
Tonight, I expect Raquel to launch herself out of that corner and pulverize anything that moves.
Rodriguez has such high caliber firepower and crazy athleticism that she doesn't sweat anybody. She knows she has what it takes to trounce anyone who dares step in the ring with her. Big power slam.
Backbreaker delivered, and I don't have you walking funny.
Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big time win.
And Raquel's keeping the pressure on.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
That offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalya.
This is how Rodriguez is gonna make her presence felt throughout the match.
Natalya puts a lot of pressure on herself to be the very best in every situation. Is that sort of pressure going to cause some cracks in Natalya's foundation tonight?
Yeah, but the same pressure is also how diamonds are formed. Natty's not happy with anything but her absolute best. If Natalya can keep her wits about her, those high expectations should be easily obtained.
Here's the torture rack.
Racked up, not finished yet.
Backbreaker.
Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
Raquel's doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
Choke slam. Ooh, face first.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Natalya got a pretty good cut from that one, too.
Back elbow. Raquel letting out that fire of hers. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And Rodriguez is now dictating the pace.
I don't know if Natalya can withstand this.
Tossing them aside.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Natalya finding the breathing room she needed now.
Natty was getting grinded down, but just created a chance to change things.
Couple hard shots there in the corner. Now looking to raise the stakes. Headed up.
Corkscrew senton.
And you can see why people have labeled Raquel as one to watch.
Looking more and more special by the...
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic.
With a Tejana bomb.
Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
This is going to fester in Natalya's head.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Dakota Kai has arrived.
A truly dangerous woman, even if she's on your side.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Dakota Kai.
A world-traveled competitor has taken her game to the next level since joining Damage Control.
Well, some would say Kai's got a questionable attitude. But besides that, she's proven she will do anything to win.
Well, now she has even more help in the form of Damage Control. Say it with me, fellas. Mella is money.
Well, I'll say there's no surprise who you're rooting for.
Oh, don't be jealous, Saxton.
And her opponent, from Staten Island, New York, Carmella!
She's won multiple titles. She's married to the best commentator in the history of the business. Carmella is proof you can have it all.
She's not married to me, Corey.
Shut up, Cole. The first ever Miss Money in the Bank, a women's world champion. Seriously, what hasn't she accomplished?
Oh, you're absolutely right, Corey. Carmella is incredibly talented, but I do question her choice in men.
Here's the bell, and Carmella is looking to strengthen her grip on the WWE with a big win.
And I'm sure she will. I know my Mella talks a big game, but no one can deny that she does an absolutely fabulous job of backing up those words in the ring.
The Princess of Staten Island is always ready to remind us that Mella is money.
And in the opposite corner is Dakota Kai, who no doubt has a plan for this matchup. Always scheming, always thinking of ways to get the upper hand.
Well, that's because she's a very intelligent competitor, Saxton. And with her mix of intelligence and ambition, Dakota Kai knows she can be unstoppable in WWE.
Corey, what kind of strategy would you recommend for taking on a practice striker like Dakota Kai?
I'd say to try to land hits on Kai's limbs, particularly her legs, to try and diminish her raw striking power. If she's in pain or has limited mobility, she won't be able to put full force behind her hits. When your opponent can hit like Kai, it is essential to mitigate that power any way you can.
She's being set up. Someone call a dentist.
And now Carmella looks in control.
Nice work here. Looking to damage Kai in ways that will diminish her raw striking power, taking away her most formidable weapon. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Call super kick!
What a stiff shot.
Yeah, I think that one, yeah, she's bleeding.
She drew first blood.
Reverse DDT.
Sit out mat slam.
Oh, watch the strikes in the corner. Trapping their opponent, and here come the rapid fire elbows.
And now Dakota is feeling heavy pressure.
Carmella's just doing what she pleases.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Carmella with a Mella Buster.
And like clockwork, Mella was, is, and always will be money with that move. And Carmella with a takedown, looking for
the code of silence. Critical point in this match. She tap out. There it is.
Here is your winner, Carmella.
Carmella takes care of business here tonight and proves she is money.
Let's just remember that Dakota Kai has come back from worse setbacks than this. This isn't the end of the road for her. The Poison Pixie is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One half of the WWE's resident power couple.
I'm not in the ring, Saxton. Candice is all smiles until the bell rings.
Yeah, big opportunity for Candice here. Oh, great. It's Kiana James.
And her opponent from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
A self-assured competitor, a shrewd businesswoman, and has no qualms about skirting the rules.
Well, Kiana certainly has a lot of tricks in her handbag, which is almost as diversified as her portfolio.
A lot of tricks, Corey? There's a brick in that handbag. Every time.
Well, apparently Kiana James has crunched the numbers, and she believes that she's the odds-on favorite here tonight.
Kiana James gonna show she's as fierce as she is calculating.
And here we go, all set for action with Kiana James in the ring.
One of the WWE's brightest young stars, Kiana James has been so impressive. Not only does she possess incredible strength, but she's also got a veteran mindset in the ring.
I'm sure we're going to see some big things from Kiana in the near future, Byron.
Candice LeRae was a ring veteran before her WWE debut and is a superb tactician. LeRae is well-versed in submissions and brings a strong aerial game.
No one questions Candice's skills, Corey, but what no one expected was her reliance on underhanded tactics and the joy she gets from committing acts of cruelty.
Into a sidewalk slam.
Snapmare.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap. LeRae is dictating the pace now.
Kiana needs to figure things out.
Candice LeRae has a lot of experience, but Corey, she's usually at a size disadvantage in the ring. How's that going to factor into this match?
She's the poison pixie for a reason, Cole. Candice knows how to use her smaller stature to her advantage. She knows how to adapt. Chalk it up to those years of experience.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Double knee face breaker.
Oh, DDT.
A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
And the Poison Pixie is living up to her moniker. This is what an experienced in-ring competitor can do, no matter their size.
And what we're seeing here, guys, is just a constant beatdown.
Just a beatdown in the corner. Vicious. Just going all out with every blow.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Continuing to punish them. Candice is making it hard to get any offense on her.
Gonna be tough to slow Candice down now.
Double stomp.
Byron, I love this move. This is one of my all-time favorites. The Wicked Stepsister. Can you believe it?
Candice LeRae, boom, with the stomp. That passion from Candice is absolutely driving her now.
Beautiful takedown. Slides right in. Mrs. Gargano escape.
She's in trouble. How much more can she endure?
And that's it. She's tapping.
Here is your winner, Candice LeRae.
Kiana James comes up short, unable to secure the win here tonight.
Candice has to be flying high right about now. She came here to do things her way, and that is exactly what she just did. Naomi out here looking to say what's on her mind.
I can't imagine she's got anything nice to say here.
She's talking a big game.
And this crowd doesn't want to hear it.
Big promises can also lead to big disappointments.
Yeah, but she wants everyone to know that she's confident and can deliver.
Message delivered from Naomi.
Did we just hear her right? She says she's going to win by submission in her next match.
Well, she's feeling very confident in her grappling abilities. I can't wait to see her try.
The WWE Universe is on its feet for the American Nightmare.
Despite knowing that he's got a huge target on his back, Cody is still pumped up.
Oh, Byron, that's because Rhodes is extremely comfortable taking heavy fire.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes has endured so much, but it's made him a better competitor.
Rhodes has overcome challenges. He finished the story of a lifetime, and he won the undisputed WWE Championship.
But Cody has never lost sight of what's important.
We all have experienced the evolution of Cody Rhodes, from undesirable to undeniable to champion.
You can feel the adrenaline going through his soul. Cody is ready to fight.
Wes Lee is about to take flight.
And his opponent from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, the total non-stop action television champion, Wes Lee!
Turned his back on his friends, and he says he's done taking care of others.
It's because Wes Lee's finally ready to take what's his. He's finally learned to look out for number one.
Once seen as a superhero, now he's something different. He must be prepared for battle against one of the toughest competitors in all of sports entertainment.
And if he is, it'll be one of the most memorable moments in his entire career.
Cody Rhodes calls himself the American.
Single leg takedown of their opponent, and there it is.
It's time to go to school with the figure four leg lock.
Desperately
Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing.
Man. Oh, man, that was nasty. There's a snapmare delivered, and
Precise drop kick to the base of the skull.
Oh, look at this combination of strikes.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Flying Majorana, beautiful. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. There's the kick.
there's the sling blade. Basement drop kick.
No doubt Cody is having trouble here.
Wes continues on the assault, keeping things at his pace.
Cody Rhodes' ability to face adversity is a large part of what makes him such a beloved WWE superstar.
Without a doubt, Cole, no one steps up to the challenge like the American Nightmare. Night in, night out, Cody gets right up in the face of adversity and does everything he can to push past it. Tonight will most likely be no different. A sound suplex.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Wes showcasing his strength.
Yeah, Cody has to plot a way to get back into this.
Ooh, and fights back.
He finally creates some more offense for himself.
Cody Rhodes tipping the scales a bit here.
Oof. Forearm club. Being taken to the top rope.
And Wes's counter.
Cody Rhodes throwing those jabs just like his daddy. Winding up. Followed by
The buy-up. Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
He kicks out with authority.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
Power slam incoming, no.
From behind into an inverted DDT.
Cinching in the arm wringer, but
Able to fight out with a punch to the face. Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
to the outside. Elbow connects.
Still on the move.
Wow, 619.
And Wes Lee's resilience comes through in the clutch.
Flying. Spiral tap.
Now Wes needs to end this.
This has to be it.
2. What in the world?
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely.
Look out.
High risk cross body.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Ooh. Springboard, but nobody home.
Clubbing blow. Knee straight to the gut, stays off the attack. Running Hurricane Rana. Oh, ooh. Oh, what a shot. And Rhodes able to reverse that. Kick right to the body.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
He counters with a great reversal.
Ooh, amazing agility.
And Cody's resolve might be wavering here.
Wes Lee setting up in the corner, sizing up his opponent. What are we going to see here? A front flip DDT.
And now he's going to the top rope. Going for it again. Spiral tap.
Does that finish Rhodes for good?
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
Favoring his midsection. He could have a broken rib.
Oh, man. Really hard to celebrate a victory in this state.
It was a battle that was incredibly intense. This should come as no surprise. Both athletes leaving worse for wear.
Look who's here. Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance. Oh, yippee, it's Chelsea and Piper.
Be careful, Brian. They have the general manager on speed dial. Green and Niven possess a continuity that borders the unorthodox, but when they focus on the same target, they get the job done.
Yeah, they're united by their desire to rule the women's division at any cost and make the entire WWE Universe miserable.
When you're talking about the biggest and baddest, Piper and Chelsea aren't part of the conversation. They are the conversation.
Trust me, the last thing I want with Chelsea and Piper is a conversation.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, TB and the Acolytes. And their opponents, the team of Piper Niven and Chelsea Green.
The WWE Women's Tag titles are up for grabs here tonight. This is sure to be a momentous match. I had a chance to speak with the women's tag team champs earlier, and they seem confident going into this match.
Of course they're confident, Saxton. You don't become a champion in WWE without being confident. Not that you would know.
Boom, nice.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
Quick takedown there.
Textbook scoop slam.
Sit out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
There's the tag.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Double big back body drop. The champion looking slightly rocked now.
She might want to think about leaning on her partner more in this match. Front face lock applied.
Final cut. Sky high.
Way up there.
They pick the ankle and a back elbow.
Down with a backbreaker.
Look at this, just driving the knee into the spine.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Tag is in.
Tag made. Oh, and a kick.
Right to the midsection.
Champion's in trouble. The numbers game shows no mercy to anyone. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
The champion taking a task here.
Yeah, she has seen better days. Today is not one of them.
Planted face first.
Look at this incredible power.
The gorilla press.
Wow.
Into a moonsault. What a combo.
Super kick. Not done yet. The Florida Keys.
What impact off that knee lift. And a poison rana. And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Knees meet face.
Uh-oh, look out. Double leg drop.
Left foot hop.
Cover. We can have a new champ here.
Yes, they did it. New tag team champs.
Here are your winners, and Team B, the Acolytes.
So Chelsea Green and Piper Niven missed the mark tonight.
Man, Green and Niven are going to be complaining about this for weeks.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it would get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champion something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
A bit predictable for my taste, but I'll do it.
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique. This isn't going to be a match. It's going to be a fight. And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best Jacy Jayne impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you've got a toxic attraction to our Unified Champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully the Unified Champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
She's attacked Funny Bones. Now she goes after all the rest. The War Raiders are back.
A team that has been dominant in tag team wrestling for over a decade.
Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
The War Raiders now embracing their truest form.
Looking to dominate once again.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Eric and Valhalla, the War Raiders. And their opponents, Extreme Andre Slater and Nick Cole.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag Titles are serious business tonight.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
Teeing off.
Just getting pummeled as the champion was unable to return fire. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Unrelenting attack from the challenger there. You can see their desire for the gold. And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Slingshot in. Slingshot cutter.
Ooh.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Quickly hoisting him up.
Snap pile driver.
You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely.
Vicious combination of strikes. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Backbreaker.
What a lethal combination there. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
He's still relatively fresh, but it wouldn't hurt him to tag out sooner than later.
Two amigos. An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
There it is. There's
Tag. This is not going to be good.
Oh, super kick into the spiking pile driver.
Turning the tables.
And she's sent right into that corner.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. Looking to seal the deal, guys.
She's quick to get her shoulder up.
This isn't even close to over.
Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri. Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon. Way to avoid that.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Might be going high risk here.
Flying.
Oh, crash and burn.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there. Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Oh!
Oh, hard shot right into the post.
We could see a count out here.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
Oh, man.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Corvus has the possibility to completely unravel here.
Right off the apron.
Oh, no.
back into the ring.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Spiked with a Uranagi. STO takedown.
What are we gonna see here?
The Wizard of Oz. Byron, come on, get with it.
Talking trash to their opponent, hitting the ropes.
And staying with it, into the cover.
2 count.
Another big move. Ooh, DDT delivered.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, Extreme Andre Slater and Nick Cole.
These two dressed up and beat down their opponents, while perhaps sending a strong message to the Unity champs and Mutiny.
Yeah, you've got to think this match was more about pushing Mutiny's buttons than it was about defending titles. But it's quite possible that they managed to successfully do both.